Hey, you're gonna get a brother. Alright guys, so I'm going to be getting a Pixie-Bob. You just saw my cat May there. We're going to be getting a little boy Pixie-Bob. He's about 6 weeks old I believe right now. We're picking him up around 9 to 10 weeks old. And Pixie-Bobs, if you haven't heard about them, you should look them up. They're awesome cats. A little expensive, more than a normal cat of course, but they're an awesome breed. There's a little bit of misconception about the breed. Some people think that they are a mixture of a bobcat with a house cat. Back in about it was in the 1980s that a lady developed the breed. And they have some awesome traits. Now my Pixie-Bob has a long tail. Some of the traits pass through all the time, some don't. Mine has a long tail, but lots of them have a little bobtail, just like a bobcat. And I decided the one that I liked, the one that me and my girlfriend liked, has a long tail. But often they'll have a little short bobtail, like a bobcat. It looks pretty crazy. The one that we're getting, like I said, has a long tail. He was the one that was nice and looked like he was going to be awesome. They also have hair on their face that kind of goes down, and they'll kind of have like kind of like a bobcat. It'll stick out kind of a little bit, makes them look like a bobcat. Also get larger than normal cats. My cat, which we haven't named yet, we have a few weeks. The Pixie-Bob we're getting, the breeder said the parents are close to 30 pounds. Our bobcat, little Pixie-Bob, might get to be like twice as big as my cat May that you saw at the beginning. They're great with cats, they're great with dogs, great with people, great with children, and they kind of act like a dog. Now, he is in a house where there's a breeder, and this lady has a perfectly clean house. I was very amazed. She had like 30, 40 cats in there, all over the house, rooms with young kittens, a little bit older kittens, and so on. And all these cats were all together, none of them were fighting. So that's great. I know that the cat will be okay with other things, other animals. I have a cat and dog. Should be great together. Now, how they act like dogs, and let me tell you a few more of their traits once I talk about the dogs. They aren't quite like a dog, like sit and stay. They're not quite like that, but they're very dog-like. They've bred these to have certain traits, and the breeders have been doing very well with keeping these traits among them. And the dog-like traits they have is they're not like normal cats that don't really care about human interaction, at least most normal cats. My cat, May, that you saw at the beginning is awesome. I think she's an awesome cat. She's my cat. I've had her for almost 5 years now. And, you know, she'll come around. She loves to be petted. She loves to, you know, play and stuff. But she's very independent. She's fine just, you know, sitting there, going around the house, looking out the window, whatever. Pixie-Bobs are different usually. And one of the traits about them, which is why we say they're dog-like, is they love to be interacting with the family. So they're like a dog in the fact that they're going to follow you around the house. They're going to walk on leashes, many of them. They're going to fetch toys like a dog and bring them back to you. And the big thing is they like to be part of the family like a dog. The dog's not going to go and just sit very often and not want to be part of what's going on. And that's one of the traits that's bred into these cats is they like to be part of the family, which is awesome. And I'd really like to get it walking on a leash. That would be cool. We can walk my dog Jack and my girlfriend could walk the Pixie-Bob. That could be pretty cool. A couple other traits. Most of them have polydactyl paws. Now, again, like the tail, it doesn't always pass through to every offspring, but the one that we got, he has all 4 polydactyl paws. And what that means is most cats have, I believe it's 5 toes on the front hand and 4 on the back. Pixie-Bobs can have 7 or 8 toes on the front hands and 6 or 7 toes on the back. I believe our guy has 7 on each front paw and 6 on each rear paw. So you'll see the picture I'm going to show here. I might have showed it real quick at the beginning. I'll show it at the end. I only got one picture of him when we went to see him, so we'll have a lot more videos on him in the future. But take a look at his paws and how big they look. I know the picture's not the best, but you can see how big his paws look. So other than the polydactyl paws and bobtail, they're also just larger than most cats. They're stockier, and they're just kind of way different looking than a normal cat, especially once they're full grown. Not sure what else I can say right now. Am I missing anything? I don't think so, but we're going to have a lot more videos, guys, on the Pixie-Bob. We'll be getting him when he's, 9, 10 weeks old, so we'll have kitten videos. We'll have all types of information about the breed, how they act, how they interact with other pets, all types of cool videos on that. So I'm really excited, and keep a lookout for those. Just wanted to give a little introduction because they're really cool cats. I've been looking at them for months now, almost a year. I've heard about them a few years ago, but Basically, we're getting one because my girlfriend wants a cat of her own. May, the black cat, she knows she's my cat. I've had her for years. And, you know, she likes my girlfriend and everything, but my girlfriend wants a cat that's hers more. So it's going to be a family cat, but more, she takes more care of it, so it's like her cat. And we'll have tons of cool videos on him. I hope we can get lots of, you know, fun videos, show you guys about the breed. And it's my first experience with him, so all I have right now is just things I've heard. And the breeder looked amazing, like I said, so it should be a really good cat. So stay tuned, and here's some more pictures. Well, here's the one picture, I'll put it at the end, of the little guy we're getting.